Hi, today I am going to review for you how you do your note sheets for your career graduation project. So today I am going to be using a sample career. You're obviously going to be using the career that you chose and filled out in the My Career Choice Google form. So the first thing I'm going to do is type my career right here. For today, I'm going to use food scientist. This is going to be note sheet number 1. So I'm going to go to my resource list that was provided for you. And just for today, I'm going to use the Pennsylvania Career Zone website since we're already familiar with it. So I'm going to type in my chosen career. And then I'm going to get all of this information and I'm going to kind of peruse it to figure out which one of my topics and subtopics do I need to still find answers to. So for this sample, I'm going to be using part 1, C. Why do you think this career is a good choice for you? So I'm going to go back to my note sheets. I'm going to highlight part 1. And then I'm going to write down the question. I'm going to include the access date. Please remember that when we're writing the dates, accessed or last published, we write them as day, month, year. So now I need to do my MLA citation. I'm going to go to my guide and figure out which one of these 4 is appropriate for this website, okay? And we're going to be citing the entire website. So I'm going to go ahead and copy it, paste the MLA citation formula, and then I'm going to go back in and find my information. So if I'm going back and forth, you can see that this is how that the compiler, the author, the editor is headed to. And the name of the site is Pennsylvania Career Zone. There is no version number. It would say it either up at the top or all the way down at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this. And it says name of institution, organization affiliated. When I go back to the website, I can see right down here that the larger group that's responsible for this website is the Pennsylvania Department of Education. Please be mindful that if it is capitalized on the website, you also need to make sure that you are capitalizing. Copyright 2020. And then the URL, we're going to copy and paste it here. And then the date of access, which is going to be the same thing, but we need to make sure that we write accessed 14 April 2021. So now we're ready to take our notes. So keeping in mind that the question is why I think this career would be a good one for me, I'm going to start kind of skimming for certain things, okay? Well, right here in these boxes, it says work values and interests. So right now, I'm going to copy the first half of this sentence. I'm going to put it in quotation marks because I'm copying and pasting. And I'm going to include 3 ellipses at the end so that I'm aware that there is more to that sentence at the end. I just wasn't going to use it. Oh, this also says that people who work in this occupation generally have investigative interests. Well, I do. I am a very curious person. So that would make a lot of sense as to why this would be a good career for me. If I scroll down, it says things that these food scientists need to know. Well, it clearly states that I need to be good at some kind of science, chemistry and biology. So I'm going to go ahead, paste my information, and so on and so forth. Okay? You want to make sure that you're really taking your time and making sure that the MLA citation is accurate, because once you type it once, you will be copying and pasting it into your works cited later on. On this note sheet, you're going to make sure the only direct quotes that you add are pertaining to this question and this page, this source. So if I go to a different source, I need to make a new note sheet. If I address a different question, then I also need to make a new note sheet. I hope this helps. Feel free to ask Miss Maneri if you have her, or myself if you have any questions.